Welcome back to Grappling with Insanity. Today we're going to work on the Peruvian necktie. I don't know that I just did that for. So the Peruvian necktie works really well off this arm and guillotine chain that we're doing. So the arm and guillotine we went through the anaconda, we went through the darce. Today we're going to go through the Peruvian. The next video that I'll do will be the Japanese necktie. And that should be it for the arm and guillotines for right now. I want to move on to some other techniques and possibly some flows from guard. All right, so show the snap down into the guillotine, snap down into arm and guillotine. Then we went over anaconda, went over darce. Now we're going to go Peruvian. All right, one more thing. If you could do me a big favor, is if you want to see more of these videos with the grappling dummy and techniques and me explaining them, hit like and subscribe. All right, we're going to work the Peruvian necktie. I'm going to show you the Peruvian necktie without the prop first to show you why it's a difficult technique to do without this prop. All right, so again, we're working off the front headlock series. In the front headlock series, I'm starting with the snap down. Right, and again, go back to the other videos to see the explanation of the snap down to get an idea there. I'm just going to snap them down, right? So I'm going to snap, drive over. I'm going to take my hand with the Peruvian necktie. You can explore the different grips. You have this, some people call this a chain link grip, some call it an S grip. You can get into this gable grip, where you have your palm to palm over your thumbs. Some people, when they get in here, will do this kind of reverse gable grip. You know, it's like they'll grab this over the top. So your gable grip is here, and another one they'll do is a kind of a reverse gable grip. And what that allows you to do is to really tuck this elbow in and get this motion. But I prefer this motion right here, this chain link grip or S grip. All right, so you get the snap down. You have this chin strap, and you're biting your elbow to your side, right? I'm going to work this on a couple different angles so you can see it. And again, typically you would get this off of either the snap down or they drive into you and you sprawl. You're over their back. Your shoulder is in their thoracic spine. Your bicep is on the back of their neck, kind of like on the C5, right in there, C7 area. What you're going to do here is you're going to take your left hand and you're going to feed it in between the armpit here. The armpit, and you're going to grab, this hand comes in and you're going to grab this chain link grip, right? Chain link grip. As you're doing that, you're going to take your left arm and you're going to cut their arm in. You want to drive their arm close to their neck, right? So we have this, we drive it in. Again, we're going to be up on our feet, but I'm showing you without the prop yet how difficult this is, right? So I want to be right here, driving like this. Then what I want to do is I want to take my head and I want to turn into him like this, right? Again, without the prop, it's kind of difficult. Okay, I'm cutting that arm in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lift up my head, putting my knee down right now, and I'm going to drive my body over. This, my right leg comes over his head. You jump up into the position. Again, it's difficult. Jump up, fall to your right hip, kick this leg over. Darce. Peruvian. One more time. All right. So we have him in the chin strap. We reach in and get that S grip, and we take our right elbow or left elbow and cut in the back of the tricep. Right? I'm up on my feet and I'm driving into their side. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to hop. As I hop, I'm going to lift up and I'm going to hop like to here. Right? From here, I'm just going to fall back to my hip and throw this leg over. From this moment, I'm going to pull my arms, and then I'm going to kick my leg down, right? So I'm going to pull my arms, kick this leg down, And that's the Peruvian necktie. All right, so that is the Peruvian necktie without the prop. We do the Peruvian with the props. My two props are these plyometric balls or exercise balls and a med ball. Two different sizes. This one, you'll notice what I like about this one is a lot of times when you roll, it kind of breaks away. It moves around. So meaning when you do the move and you roll them over, the ball kind of rolls away out of the way. This one doesn't. It stays in place. But what I like about this one is it's weighted. You know, it's not going to roll around. This one makes it a little more unstable, which could give you that feeling with the person who's kind of moving around on you. But let's go ahead and do it with med ball first. All right. So let's show you from this angle. So what I do is I take the med ball and just put it right in his belly area. Okay. Now you can see he's in a nice turtle position. Right? If his arms are connected and could create a nice base, then it could probably be in a nicer turtle position. So this grappling dummy, the FavUke, doesn't support the upper body very well. So again, I'm going to start in this chin strap, my shoulder on his spine, my elbow tucked to my side. My left hand is coming in and grabbing my right hand in that chain link grip or S grip. Right? Once it's here, I'm up with my feet driving in, right? From here, I'm going to turn to the side, put my head into this hole. Once I'm in here, I'm going to pick my head up, keeping my arms tight. I'm going to drive over the body here. From doing that, I'm jumping my feet in over his head. My left knee is up by his hip. My right knee is controlling his head. From here, it's going to be difficult because his ball is in the way, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to fall to my right hip. Right? Fall to my right hip, bring my left foot over. Once I'm in here, I pull my arms in, and then kick my left leg. Right? And keep it straight down. That creates the choke. All right. Let's do it from the other side. Again, it's almost necessary to have some sort of prop like this. If you have a footstool, that'll work. It's just nice that you have this exercise ball or the plyometric ball over there because they're soft. Right? So I try to make the dummy's legs, his base, with his knees a little wider, and I try to put this med ball not right in the middle, but off to the side where I'm going to put some weight so I don't collapse over. Right? So either I'm sprawling on the dummy in here, he shot in for a double, I sprawled, or you have your hands down in here, which would be great if you're sprawled in here, hands here. Hands here. I grab the chin strap and pulling the chin up, pulling this chin into my armpit here and tucking my elbow. Right? My left hand comes in, I get that chain link grip. I cut that elbow in, and now I get to the side in here. Right? I'm pushing in. Sometimes you can get this choke. If you're pushing your head right into his ribs and you're pulling your arms in, sometimes you can get this choke right here. If they continue to stay or they're trying to get out of this, then what you do from here is you pick your head up and you drive it over. Drive it over his body to his other hip. From here, you jump your legs up. Right? You're going to fall to your right hip, this leg over. Now you're going to straighten that right leg out and pull with your arms. One more time, and then I'll show you with the plyometric ball. Ball kind of on his left hip. Here I've sprawled. I get that chin. I get the S grip. Head to this side. Up, hop, hop, ball, kick over. Straighten that leg. It's a plyometric ball. All right, so with the plyometric ball, let's show those 3 angles again. You'll see the difference. All right, so I have the plyometric ball on there. And what I did is I take a little bit of air out so it's cushy. And you can find your own preference. So he shot in. I get that chin strap. My biceps in the back of his neck. I get my chain link grip here from the side. Right? I finesse this a little bit. Here, pop up. As I pop up, I hop up with my legs. Right? I'm already pulling this in tight. And as I fall, I throw my left leg over. Right? And then from here, sometimes this ball will break away. If you roll this in here, now we're in that inverted north-south. And you can cut this elbow over, either by pushing over their leg and getting your anaconda, or coming up for your Dars, or resetting for the Peruvian, right? So let's do it this way. There's a bit of a workout just getting these guys, and you're using props. So there is a bit of a workout. So he shot in on me, I sprawled, I caught that chin strap, right? My left hand goes in, gets that chain link grip, rest grip, and I cut that elbow in, right? From here I get my head in the hole. Then what I do is I'm gonna pull my head out. As I'm pulling my arms in, I'm gonna shoot my body over and hop. Right, hop. I fall back, catch. Keep that right leg straight. Pull. One more ankle. Snap down, chin strap, rest grip. Pull, I'm pulling in here, up, up. That's it. So that's the Peruvian necktie. So you can get that Peruvian necktie while they're in a turtle position. Now either you snap them down into a turtle position, you get that chin strap, or they shot in on you for either double or single, and you sprawled on it.